Cloudflare outage caused error messages across internet. U.S. company that defends millions of websites against malicious attacks says it believes issue is now resolved. A key piece of the internet's usually hidden infrastructure suffered a global outage on Tuesday, causing error messages to flash up across websites. Cloudflare, a U.S. company whose services include defending millions of websites against malicious attacks, experienced an unidentified problem, which meant internet users could not access some of its customers' websites. Some site owners could not access their performance dashboards. Sites including X and OpenAI suffered increased outages at the same time as Cloudflare's problems, according to Down Detector. The outage was reported at 11:48 a.m. London time, and by 2:48 p.m., the company said, "A fix has been implemented, and we believe the incident is now resolved. We are continuing to monitor for errors to ensure all services are back to normal." A spokesperson for Cloudflare said earlier on Tuesday, "We saw a spike in unusual traffic to one of Cloudflare's services beginning at 11:20 a.m. That caused some traffic passing through Cloudflare's network to experience errors. While most traffic from most services continued to flow as normal, there were elevated errors across multiple Cloudflare services. We do not yet know the cause of the spike in unusual traffic. We are all hands on deck to make sure all traffic is served without errors. After that, we will turn our attention to investigating the cause of the unusual spike in traffic." Cloudflare's engineers had been scheduled to carry out maintenance on Tuesday in data centers in Tahiti, Los Angeles, Atlanta, and Santiago in Chile, but it is not clear if their activities were related to the outage. As it tries to fix the problem, it disabled an encryption service called Warp in London and said, "Users in London trying to access the internet via Warp will see a failure to connect." Cloudflare was described as the biggest company you've never heard of by Professor Alan Woodward of the Surrey Center for Cybersecurity. The company says it provides services to protect your websites, apps, APIs, and AI workloads, while accelerating performance. Woodward described it as a gatekeeper and said its roles included monitoring traffic to sites to defend them against distributed denial of service attacks when malicious actors tried to overwhelm sites with requests. It also checks users are human. The problems at Cloudflare come less than a month after an outage of Amazon Web Services brought down thousands of sites. "We're seeing how few of these companies there are in the infrastructure of the internet, so that when one of them fails, it becomes really obvious quickly," Woodward said. While the cause remains unclear, Woodward said it was unlikely to be a cyber attack, as a service so large was unlikely to have a single point of failure.